Hey guys, it's your boy. We back with more Malfish content, and I did something which nobody dares to do. I took a freaking inside Cyclops to ABL, and well, the reason why, because well, he has been one of the best supports in the game, a leadership. Like he has been the blast male leadership meta for like forever. Most people just use him. He's still with the Phoenix 5 uniform as a villain, so he's also usable in the blast villain ABX and blast villain ABL. So. And now with the 45% all attack and 40% energy attack, he gives a whopping 85% attack to energy attack characters, which is really good. And if you are really struggling in Blast Mail ABX or somewhere, specifically in some World Boss Legend stages as well, I think you can definitely pick him up for the leadership and support. But who thought I would be trying him out in ABL? Because no one, absolutely no one has any other build but insight on this guy. This is how the skills and everything looks like. Of course, no artifact. He has an insight. I actually heard a guy actually had a rage on him, but of course I don't have access to a rage Cyclops or something, so I'm just doing like an insight check just to see what his raw damage sort of looks like, because well, insight is bad of course for PvE content in terms of damage output, but it's a really good account, and if Cyclops can do anything with this, maybe there could be hope that he might be good or a replacement for people who don't have Psylocke, because Psylocke is a deluxe pack character, expensive as well, so we'll see about that. So anyways, so basically second skill does basically nothing. I think I should just switch to lower graphics so you guys can see something. So we can go 3 right here. You can cancel fifth skill right here. Sadly it's delayed, and the main damage dealing skill is the fourth skill, does the most damage. But so what we will doing for the rotation is we'll go 3 cancel, slightly delayed, of course you have to delay 3 and 5 both, that's how it's gonna work. 3 cancel, 5 after these lasers into the 4th skill, and you get the proc or whatever you have, rage or inside, whatever, and then you can go 1 cancel 2. 1 can be instant cancelable, and 1 also cancel with the fracture. Then third rotation you can go either 4 cancel 3 cancel 5 or 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, and then tier 3 skill after the lasers. You can also instant cancel, I believe, the fifth skill, but I don't think it's gonna make a big difference. Maybe if I was using a CDP of rage I could try that, but as I'm just using insight, and I think the same applies to a CDP of rage as well, I think you will have enough time, because his skill animations are short, and the bad part is that, well, because they're short, you can basically get every single skill under the rage proc, even if you don't cancel or cancel, you know, delay cancel or just instant cancel. I think delay cancel is better. Maybe 3 cancel, 3 delay cancel, and then 5 instant cancel into the 4 might work, but we'll see how it goes. But let's jump on to the ABL run. First time I'm playing a CDP of inside character in ABL, and I was sort of, you know what, I was a little bit I was not expecting, of course, anything from him. It's a CDP of inside. What do I expect from him? I'm just gonna, it's an insight, so I just went with whatever I thought was nice. The tier 3 skill needed to be changed, but it still is exactly the same. The thing and the issue with Cyclops is that his skills suck. Not in terms of they don't look good, they don't do damage and everything, and it's not even hard to play him. They suck because you can't cancel them. They are late cancels, and you can't get most of the skills with each other, and the damage like as a result sucks because of that. And it actually does happen to a lot of characters in the game as well, so I'm not sure. They have done this to a few characters in the past as well. I'm not sure how to say if that's the best thing or if they're like thinking something else for these characters, but Cyclops never really was an amazing character. He was actually once sort of meta, you can say. He was meta with the Phoenix 5 uniform in the Blast Villain ABX long ago, of course. He used to score, I think, more than Hydra Cap, or maybe Hydra Cap then removed him, I believe. I don't remember. Anyways, whatever it was. So he was meta, but after that, well, he still was not that amazing. He was really fun to play that time, but never really amazing. Like, you know, he never surprised someone. You can't go like, okay, Cyclops is insane in PvE. You never would hear that, because that was never the case. So apart from that day, from ABX meta to this, he just became a full-fledged support, and that's actually how it goes right now. So anyways, I'm just checking it out how it goes. We are at 530k, and honestly, I am like, I would not say I'm like super impressed, but he's already better than a lot of characters. No, I think very few characters that are not ABX characters, or I should say that are not PvE characters. I don't think any of these characters can score 700k, 800k with an insight. You know, I've tried other characters, and I think you can score maybe like 400k, 500k with some characters. There are some characters which are used in the same category but are not really worth it, because Cyclops, we're just talking about Cyclops right now because Storm is basically paywall. Polaris is sort of semi-paywall, but she's free for 1 star, so you can try it out. And the only reason I can't do any Polaris content at the moment because she is 2 star. 2 star tier 2 on this account, and if you don't have tier 3 Polaris, there is literally no point in even trying to try him out. So anyways, 800k, 900k, and honestly, he's better than a lot of characters with an insight, but yeah, that's it. So maybe if I give him a CDP of rage, he might cross like 2.5 million or something. He might just do that. I feel he could be not a replacement, I would say, but a substitute character if you don't have Psylocke, because Psylocke is UX pack character, is a freaking CDP of insight. So I guess he could maybe do like Rage Cyclops versus Rage Psylocke. He might be able to do around the same, you know, he maybe not. I'm just not saying, but I doubt that Cyclops is worth it because he has more value and an inside character. Maybe you can remove them. People are using, you know, people actually have been using Gambit as well. So I will not say that build him with a CDP of Rage. Please don't do that. And Rage will be the best. So like maybe he might have with a proc, but it's gonna be very tight. But I will try and do a Polaris comparison soon. I wish I could try her out, but she's tier 2 on this account, and literally there's no point in even trying Polaris without tier 3. You need the tier 3 to do something, and she's tier 2. I'll try to do some content with her, but I do feel, and also by the way, if you can build Polaris, Cyclops even with this actually has been removed from the meta. Well, not absolutely, but sort of. Cyclops Phoenix 5 uniform at least is still usable on Blast Villain. This uniform is still usable on Blast Male if you're not capping 12 million in ABX. But for this day, today, it's the Blast Hero Mutant Day. She replaces Cyclops because of 45% attack as well as 45% from the passive. 90% versus Cyclops is only 85. So I'll try and do more content, and I'll try and compare or maybe test out Polaris more, and we'll see how it goes. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Cyclops, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Cool skills, but he sucks.